Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome / welcome back. Hi, I'm playing Mass Effect for the very first time. I don't know anything about it apart from what I've seen in the last 2 episodes of this. This is a completely no help, no hints first playthrough. So please sit on your hands if you feel like you're gonna give a hint. Shouting at the screen helps, I hear. But just hopefully you will enjoy being along for the ride. What do you need to know apart from that? I'm Golo. This is being live streamed on Twitch every Monday, and then the episodes are going up onto YouTube every Wednesday. The next episode will be on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, the next time I'll be playing Mass Effect is actually Saturday, because it's my birthday in a week. Woo! And if you're on YouTube, it won't make any difference because it will be uploaded on the exact same day. Enjoy. Enjoy. What else do I need to say? I play this game with an adaptive controller because I have a condition that makes my hands hurt quite a lot, and a traditional controller is quite tricky to use. There's tons of stuff on YouTube if you want to go and figure out a little bit more about what that is about. If you'd like to see that, if you'd like to learn a little bit more, and please make sure you go and check out the wonderful Special Effect for helping me. They are delightful, and they are a UK-based charity who do all kinds of accessibility and gaming related things. Please go and check them out. They're wonderful people. Hi, hello Raiders. Eric, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. You join us just as we're heading straight into Mass Effect. Please tell me about your stream and what you were up to today. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Hello, everybody. And Winsley, thank you for your bobs. Do I have consent from Psyche from borrowing her boyfriend? So here's my party. I have Gary. Yes, I know. Their name is actually Garrus. I know their name is actually Garrus. Oh, wait. Hold on, I forgot to press a button. I pressed it. It was a tweet. And Dali. And I like him. I chose to keep these peeps in my squad because I like them the best out of all of the options. And here they are. I like a spirit. I just feel like there's some real spirit there. And I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I really am. I'm ready for it. Shouting at the screen is very gratifying. Also pointing hand gestures and face palms. Yeah, all of those are completely valid and definitely acceptable. Definitely acceptable. Gary's here. Hey, Tom. Can we give hints for other games and spoilers? I don't know why you would want to. You mean other Mass Effect games? No, definitely not. Eric, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Just chatting and making characters on D&D Beyond. Good stuff. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming over. Hi, friends. If we haven't met before, I'm Kolo. I stream what we describe as gingery nonsense over here on the internet. I like open world adventures. I like space. I like games with a strong narrative. I like community time. And right now, I'm very addicted to Mass Effect. I can't remember at all any of the controls or what we're doing. Actually, nobody was surprised by that.
And no one was
Nobody.
surprised.
Thank you for your bits, Talila. So I guess we go to the journal? Weasel Boy, thank you so much for the 22 months. And Aqua Snakes, thank you so much for gifting that 2-month resub to Eric. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much, friends. Okay. So this is the one that we've been on. Speak to the ambassador. The ambassador will provide you with a ship and a crew. Right. So, I mean, where to start? There's a lot to unpack here, isn't there? What can we do at the Citadel? Maybe we should do this. I feel like the minute that we go here, we're gonna have to leave. So I wonder if that's gonna be, you know, when you play a game and you just want to do everything and you can't because you go to do something and it's like, now you're here. Are you ready? Immediately, let's go. And you don't have the option to do anything else. So I feel like maybe I should do this one first. Rex, the Krogan bounty hunter, is being questioned at the CSEC Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak with him. All right. Okay, let's do that.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
Let's
there
do
are
that.
many points of interest here, including the Citadel Embassy
Hi.
and CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Thank you, Hotfoot. Thank you so much for 36 months. Welcome back. Welcome home. Welcome back. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower. Do you think we can? I think we heard all this. I wonder if she tells us anything else about specters now.
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
I was hoping that she might give us a little bit more information, but I guess not.
Enjoy your visit to
To
the Citadel.
CSEC. Okay, yeah, let's go there. The elevator to CSEC Academy is located down a ramp to your left. The Alliance docking bay can be found there. Okay, let's go. Can we talk about the trees? Can we talk about the sky? It's just so beautifully done. I just love it. I'm interested. When I finish this, I will look at the... Is it this one then? I will look at what the non-legendary edition looked like. Because I'm kind of curious as to the differences. But I feel like it's a bad idea to do that, because if I ask...
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Is this the dude with the mossy voice? Friend?
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
Yes, it's me!
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
You're welcome. I feel like the game wants me to say this sarcastically. You're welcome. But I'd actually quite like to say it like, you're welcome. Very, very, genuinely, which I don't think is how this game is meaning it, but I'm gonna
Sounds
do
like
it.
I did your job for
I'm gonna
you.
say it anyway.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
Oh, no.
Like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
I don't want to choose. How long have we been playing this game? And already an impossible choice! If you missed last episode, I'm really fascinated by this character's voice. I hear voices in colour. It's called synesthesia. This was a kind of synesthesia. There's lots of different kinds. My favourite, one of my favourite shades of colour is this character's voice. Oh, okay. Well, let's ask why at
You're
least.
a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Oh, I can't leave you.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
Can I take 3? I'd like to take 3.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
I'd like to take 3.
Smart move, Shepard.
Oh, I want to take 3! Can I take 3? Can't take 3. Feel like if I was to play the game probably the way that's intended, I should look at the colours on their bars and try and balance out a team. So I feel like, you know, what would make a lot of logical sense is that, and then but can I really get rid of Kara's best boy? I don't know enough about Rex. I want to know more about Rex. Maybe, alright, okay, I think, I want to take 3! I want to take 3! Can I just, like, volunteer my place that you can go, because I think you'd make an excellent team. But I'd quite like to come with you, otherwise there's not really much point in me playing the game, is there? Actual question, chat. Can I change my squad at any time? Or do I have to wait for a moment like this? This is an actual question. Can I change my squad at any time? Yes, you can change it on your ship. You can change. Before missions, you can pick your squad. Okay, thank you, chat. I appreciate that. When you leave your ship, thank you so much. And here marks the end of actual questions. Thank you, everybody. I don't feel like I'm really tempted to say goodbye to Gary. Oh, it's so early though. Alright. Yeah, okay, yes! Why? I can't find out more about you? You're gone already? Sorry, Rex. Well then. Okay. Oh, the music. Good music. Should we see what Gary's got to say?
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork. You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other. I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
What about Tali? What's Tali got to say?
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
I'm fascinated by her
Too popular
backstory.
with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves. When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by
voice
the
is so
officers here
fascinating.
before they would let me enter the wards.
Alright, what else is down here? Heather, thank you so much for the bobs. Yes, but you have to leave now. Sorry. I'm sorry. And Jessica, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much for half a year. Oh, this looks guarded. Oh, it's just an elevator. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. Hey, Ethereal. Alright.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
I'm not sure if she's serious or not. I don't know her well enough to know if she's just like a really nice person and like genuinely trying to see the good, or if she's like, hey, pack it in. Oh, either way, I really appreciate
I love
her.
this place, the crowds, the action, it's great.
So I wonder if
I could get used to living like this. A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice. I love this place.
So-
the crowds, the action, it's great.
the elevator is giving me more dialogue options, maybe? Or maybe it's just because I exhausted those ones? Gareth, come here, I want to speak to you. I real named him, chat, who am I?
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise. There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the CSEC Academy is so close by. If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux. Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Shall we go? I'm kind of tempted to see what it is. I just think that would be slightly... Public extranet terminal. All right. Ooh, I got codex entry. We've got so much codex stuff to look at. Hello, officer.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Okay. It seems pleasant. I mean, greeting somebody and then immediately mentioning the most traumatic moment in their life. But then I guess to them it's like an honor, right? Harkin! Well, we might as well ask the question, chat. We're
Do you
here.
know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Spoiler alert, it's true. I've met him. And I don't think I've ever hated a video game character more so quickly. Oh, all right. Let's see what
How
they
do you
say
like
about all
working
these
here on the
things.
Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Whenever I start to get attached to a character quite quickly in a video game, they die. Just an observation. Will I allow myself to get invested or...
What do you know about specters?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save
Them.
the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I have a good feeling about him. And it worries me to say that because I'm not sure I trust my good feelings about this game. I don't
Hey,
want to
Commander
be
Shepard,
betrayed
good
and
to
I
see
don't
you
want
again.
them to
Anything
go.
you need?
I have
Just
to
seems
go.
like a nice young
Right.
man, you know?
You're probably real busy. Well,
All
see you
right.
around, Commander.
Can we talk to a friend? No.
There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the CSEC Academy is so close by.
All right, what's up here? Let's go. Watch him get shot as soon as you turn around. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. That's how games do ya.
It's even bigger than it looked.
How would you know?
I got a tour.
It's even bigger than...
500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true.
I want to
She's
see...
got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
I want to see the... Whoa. I wonder if it's some kind of, like battle armor, if whether they just need to breathe differently to the others on the ship.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Hi!
I'm Emily Wong.
Hi.
I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
I mean, she seems nice enough, but like I said, this game has warped my sense of trust, and I'm not sure. That's many capital H's and many capital M's. I don't want to give them up straight away. I'd like to know more about this person. Do you think I can find this again if I... So the thing is... Oh, wait, is this the person that we were told about previously? Could have been. Just think, like, if the news gets out about Fist, I think maybe it would prevent him from coming back. Maybe that would be... I'm not gonna give them up. I don't want to give them up. I don't want to show her exactly what they are, and I also don't want to say an outright no, so I feel like the middle ground, and hopefully that'll open up some new stuff, hopefully. Shiny, thank you so much for 7 months. Welcome back. Welcome back.
These OSDs might have the information you're
Oh,
looking
what?
for.
No, I don't want to...
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Should we just move on? Should we just pretend that didn't... Can we just pretend that went exactly as I planned it? Let's just do that. Bye. Bye. But money, I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I care more about doing the right thing.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
This is a good bit of people watching, isn't it? This is a good bit of people watching. SF Sailor, thank you so much for the 7 months. Welcome back, thank you. People talking about save scumming? Yeah, I don't want to.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay.
Hello, Earth Clan.
Earth Clan?
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies.
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you got.
What?
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Sounds really shady. Sounds really shady. What is this? It's armor? Multi-purpose diagnostic and manufacturing tools used for a variety of battlefield tasks. Elkos Combine license for the Normandy Quartermaster. Cost 98. I don't know what it is, but should we get it? Sure. Why not? Sounds like a... Ooh, Codex! Alright, let's find out what it is. I'm hoping that tells me... really hoping... that tells me, oh dang, I should have just looked at all of it. Technology? I don't know which one it was. Biotic amps, administration. Oh my goodness, there's so much to look at. Which one will it be then? Planets and location?
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software.
Thank you,
VIs
Daddy.
use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
So this is like a Mass Effect Lady in the Speaker. This is the Mass Effect equivalent of a lady in a speaker, I think. If you haven't heard this term before, I think that maybe I invented it. I'm sure there's loads of other people that use it. But it's the word that we give to digital personal assistants. What's their actual real name? Like the lady that sold on Daddy Jeff Bezos' Rainforest website. I can't say her name because it was set up. It begins with an A. Like her, or when you talk to the search engine that lives inside your phone, that one, or the one that's a short and the one that's definitely serious. See what I did there? We refer to those as the lady in the speaker because they almost always have kind of feminine voices. By default, at least. So, commercial surveillance device MC. Pretty much nailed it, Carter. All right, thanks, Lucifer. Great. So it's a modern day Mass Effect Lady in the Speaker. We also sometimes call something that does text to speech. We also call that a lady in the computer or a lady in the speaker, which is a bit. scary, really, isn't it? When you think about it. Why do we say that? Because it sounds like there's a person stuck inside, and that's not how it... I don't know if I want to think about it anymore. Don't want to know anymore. Okay. All right, and then the other thing is biotics.
Is the ability of rare
we did read that one last time. Weapons, armor, and equipment.
Combat hard
my
suits
goodness,
use a dual
so
layer
much.
system to protect the wearer.
Okay.
The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers.
Right.
Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell.
What?
Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.
So you're telling me that if I have a combat hard suit, it automatically generates shields? That's really cool. I've only ever played games where spaceship can do that before, and I really like that. That's so exciting. Can I wear one?
Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
Okay, so I think... Is it Caden had that? I think Caden and maybe used it on me.
Medigel is a common medicinal salve
Possibly.
used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
There's a lot to unpack there, isn't there? I also feel like I would like some more information, please. Where is the more information button? Where is the more information button? It's like, how do I somehow managed to break down big items into this stuff that can, like, medically help humans. It was a gun / piece of armor, and now suddenly something. I don't know where I was going with this. Hi, Trevnor, thank you so much for your Prime sub. Did I say it right? I hope so. Please let me know how to say your name if you would like me to pronounce it correctly. If not, if it'll amuse you for me to say it differently and wrong every time, do tell.
Modern
Thank you so much for using it
weapons,
here.
from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement.
Shut the fridge door!
Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
What? That's wild! That's absolutely wild! Micro-scaled mass-accelerated technology. The concept, that's just blown my mind. Unbelievable. Blimey, thank you. Lovely voice acted thing. Travnix was alright. Hi, Travnix. Welcome. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. Thank you. And Uncle Bod coming back for the 16th month. Thank you so much, Uncle Bod. Welcome back. Welcome home. Whoa. That's really cool. I've never heard about this. Even stormtroopers. Wait, here's something. No, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, Rooney. That's absolutely not true. Stormtroopers have worse aim than me.
Suit.
That's saying something.
Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is...
Is this just... friends, I've got an actual question. Is this what I was just told about by that character? Is this what I was just told about? Actual question. Yes, great, cool. So there's so much to unpack in the codex. There's so much to read. And I'm really concerned about overloading myself, which is why we haven't sat down and done every single bit of codex. And I feel like even if we do, I'm going to forget half of it. I'm not going to, like, I've got a saturation point. Do you know what I mean? There's only so much that can sink in at any one given moment. And I don't want to sit and pile over it to the point of like feeling like I'm revising for a test. So yeah, I hope that it's something that I'll be able to come back to. But there's so much. There's just so much. But I really wanted to know what they were talking about because I saw that it said codex. I was like, what is it? What did it tell us? What did it tell us? Thank you very much, friends, for asking the actual question. Thank you. Mass Effect pop quiz at 10. It takes a bit to sink in. It's going to take so much to sink in. We only allow you to play Mass Effect 2 if you know the entire lore of Mass Effect 1 inside out. It's my best friend, gatekeeping the games for me there. Okay, should we... Let's get it to do it again. There we go.
Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law.
Oh, we should go.
By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
I want to go. Noveria. Sounds dangerous. Shall we go? Oh my goodness, we have Soren to find still. Can you tell me the other thing about the other place,
Welcome
please?
back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
This one.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
That's Pokemon.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet.
Go on,
for
give us a
some
mission.
time.
Go on.
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, give me a mission! Give me a mission to go! Go on!
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find
It's a
something
little
pleasing.
expensive, really, isn't it? If all the protein stuff is littered on the top of the surface, then to me that sounds like somewhere that we should definitely go, and it sounds like definitely sounds like somewhere that's worth checking out. More codex! Oh, yes! I'm gonna be here forever. Okay. Planets and locations.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster.
I just need to tell you that this picture makes sense. If you know what Pharos the Pokemon is, I think it's got a double R. It's a... I want to say steel and grass Pokemon? But it's basically kind of a metallic-y color and green. And it's, yeah. Ferroseed. Ferroseed evolves into Pharos, I think, or the other way around. Or maybe I do just mean Ferroseed. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times.
So maybe there's nothing there
Pharos
then.
was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population.
Rooftop hydroponic... Somebody say rooftop hydroponic gardens? I think we should go.
The Geth, the Krogan, evolved in a hostile and vicious environment.
Okay.
Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities.
Can you imagine the predator?
Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians
that's
discovered
really
them,
sad.
the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians. The Geth, the Krogan, evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the Asar. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council.
Alright, I just needed to make sure that I definitely knew who the Turians were. Oh my goodness! Why? I simultaneously feel like I have a million things to say about this, and that I also don't know where to start.
Really? Wow, it's you.
I must be super famous then, huh? This is weird. Okay, Gary has some explaining to do. I think that brings up a whole interesting conversation about the responsibility of ancestors and all of those kind of things. And I think that's I imagine quite a central topic in this whole game.
Commander
for sure.
Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you? What is
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad.
Hi.
Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
It really bugs me. This whole place are just stopping me to talk about this like super traumatic event from which I was the only survivor, and they're like, oh, it's amazing, can I have your autograph? And I get that. I don't get it. Why do I feel like this is a trap? I'm so sus about this whole game.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I'm so suspicious. That was something. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but it was certainly something.
Prices are pretty good here. Have you been to the Emporium up on the Presidium? Try the markets downstairs if you can't find what you're looking for. Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay, well, let's go downstairs and see what's there then. The safe? Is it just a shadow? Yes. Okay. Hi. Hello? Would anybody like my autograph? Oh. Garrus is just having a chat with everybody. Oh, good on you, Garrus. Alright. Any of these people? Morlan. Where's Morlan? Hello, Morlan. Have we met before?
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Sure.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Yeah, I think we saw this guy before. I think we met this guy before.
Is it me you're looking for? I have autographs.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I don't know any of the law, but I can give you an autograph. View standard items. Thanks for your gay bits, Talila. I feel like with most games, it's just pretty bad news to buy something straight away because you'll. Sorry, it's my controller. Because they'll soon be upgraded, and I still don't know what to do with all of this stuff. I feel like I should convert it into Omnigel, but really, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I guess that was that. All right, so long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going around collecting alien autographs. Well, I'd quite like to be perfectly honest with you, actually. I would. I'd like to go and meet everybody and talk to them. Look, if my playthrough so far hasn't taught you that, actually. I just want to find out what's going on in this game. And I will talk to everyone. It's like that dude in that movie where his daughter, like, hides under the bed and then has to shout out all the things about the attacker. What's the dude? He looks like a faction... The actor looks like a faction dude from Elite Dangerous. I don't know what it's called. Taken, that's the one. Yeah, Taken. I will find you and I will talk to you. Should we get back in the elevator? I'm quite enjoying the elevators. Oh, it's the med clinic. Oh, we're back here! Right, I know where we are. Maybe we can find some... Well, I have a very specific set of skills. They are doing things completely the wrong way, but somehow making it work anyway.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Want some help?
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
Let's hear it. Come on then. Yeah. Oh, it's really interesting because usually I feel like I'd be quick to comfort them. It's okay, but let's hear it.
Just tell me what's going on.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
I'll help. I'll make the delivery.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
I'll be careful.
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I'll be careful.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets.
We've just been there.
I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Personal question. Oh, my favorite.
Your doctor.
Boundaries.
How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers.
We knew this one already, I think.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of that. Let's go. Apologies if you can hear the many doggos in the background. Let's go back. Let's go back and I know where that person is. I know where that person is. He's shooting at the Citadel floor of skill. Ah, I see. It's not your first time here. Yes, I see that you are already familiar with my particular set of skills. And yes, they do include shooting at the floor of the Citadel and then claiming it was on purpose. Definitely. I don't know what kind of skill that is. No, they're not mine, Curious. They're not mine, doggos. Am I going in the right place? Oh, thought this was the right place. Did I go in the elevator to come back down again? I don't think I did. I think there were some stairs. Oh, yeah, I was just checking. The doors were bulletproof. I mean, people had told me, but how was I supposed to know if that was true or not? So, you know. I guess it's the other stairs. This is where we came up. And then I think we went... Flux? It's not that. Could have sworn it was there. Could have sworn it was off that bit down there. Maybe not. Has it happened? Is she lost? She might be. She might be. To be fair, I'm pretty proud because I believe that this is the first time that I've got lost and not known where I am. And I'm gonna be honest, that's quite spectacular. It's quite spectacular. Definitely not down. I was sure it was down here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Did I miss a raid? Oh, one hasn't come up. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Hi. Who was raiding? Welcome, raiders. I'm quite confident we went down the stairs, not up the stairs. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What's in here? Open door. Yeah, it's around here. It's this way. It's this way. And then down those stairs. Hey, nailed it. Nailed it. Is Kolo a voice actor? Thanks for asking me, but I would like to do some at some point, but no, I'm not. I'm not. This dude. Hi. Stop threatening my friend!
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies.
Hear
yes?
about Dr. Michael.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
One of the options is just to kill him. I'm gonna threaten him. I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna threaten him. Look, here's the situation. Thank you very much, Heather, for the 666 to Olok. Thank you for summoning Olok. Olok is my evil twin, if you don't know, because it's Kolo backwards. O-L-O-K. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna threaten.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
Yeah, take that. Oh, I've just realized that I've
Hey,
just
hold
threatened
on.
him in a...
I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Sure.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
Alright. Okay.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Just... Did you see the size? I somehow got away with that.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, we did it, I think.
Yes, alright then. Good tidings to you, human.
Good tidings to you, I think. Maybe. What's behind here? Can we get in now? Citadel Rapid Transit. I'm going back up again. Well, do you know what? I think that was alright. I think we did quite well, actually. Oh, I know where we are. This is the place where we got shot at before, and that's the club over there. I really like how Morland just dug there. Alright. Jenna? PG Street, PG Street, PG Street. PG Street, PG Street.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Oh, it's alright, don't worry, I just wanted to...
Hi, be with you in a minute.
Oh, no.
Not now. I'm watching the show. Go away. I'm not interested in talking. I got business here, but not with you.
Alright. I'm going. I'm going! What your eyes, chat? I'm going. I'm going, we're getting out of here. That's so cool! Whoa, there's a lot of roads. Roads that aren't roads. I was amazed when I was in America. There were like 7 roads. Like 7 lanes in one road. All the time. Not like a big motorway or anything. Oh no, just on the way to the supermarket. Wild. Wild. Am I lost in here? Probably. Peachy Stream, Peachy Stream, Peachy Stream, Peachy Stream, Peachy Stream. Why do you need 7 ghosts? For a lot of cars. Hi, can we talk? Right. Presidium. I'm just opening all of the doors. Is this how you play the game? Mediclinic. Yes, we want to go there. And that's round this way, and then the door is on the left by the ships. Mary Gay, do you want us to walk anywhere? It really baffled me. And quite a lot of the time there's no pavements, sidewalks, as you would say. Baffling.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate that.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
Ooh.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
Gary. Good idea, Gary.
Let's see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
How much of a discount do you think she's gonna give me? I mean... microprocessor wired into a combat suit can monitor vital functions and release small localized doses of Medigel to accelerate the... Oh! First aid interface armor upgrade. I guess I need to do that for every single... Chat, I have an actual question. Chat. It's only mildly outrageous now. Chat, I have an actual question. If I get this, do I have to get a new one for every suit of armor that I get? Does this disappear with every suit of armor? Like, I have to get a new one for each one? You can swap them out? So I could buy it, and then I can take it out of the suit of armor, and you can swap it. Oh, it can be transferred. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. But swap for each swap, you can equip it on any armor. You have to get a new one. You can swap them out, but if you want 3 people to have them, you bought 3. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. That was the end of the actual question. Thank you so much for answering for me. Well, I guess it makes sense to get +1 health regeneration. That's good. I feel like I should at least do that. God, medical exoskeleton. Oh, there's only one? Alright, well, I've got 2. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I got 2 points. Where do I put them? I should probably put them in sniper rifles, because I'm going to be honest, that's what I've been doing quite a lot. First aid restores 40 health for all wounded party members. So this is going to be a new ability, maybe? There will be some actual questions, but just bear with me, chat. Required assault training 5 points. Can I put it in a Spectre yet? And I can't be any more charming or intimidating. It's so impossible for me to be more charming or intimidating. No biggie, just at my maximum level of charm right now. Increases health. I mean, that sounds... The thing is, they always sound really good. I need to learn about the guns. I know that much. Because I don't even know which gun is which, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I got more naughty points! Chat, I got more naughty points. Oh my god, that's because I threatened that dude, doesn't it? Damn! Damn! Alright, unlock shotguns, assault rifles, sniper. So I can't do anything in that until I've done that, or like assault rifle. Oh right, I get it. Okay, I can't believe I didn't figure that one out yet. So I can't do first aid yet until I've done combat armor for 6 points. Able to equip medium armor, increases damage protection, grants the shield boost, restores 30% of your shield per question. So okay, I've got an actual question, chat. These like I want to say abilities, I don't know what the right name is for them, the triangle things like this, like shield boost and not that one, that's a bad example, but like this, are they abilities that I have to, this is an actual question, are these abilities that I have to use independently? Like, am I gonna have to press another button to use them, or will they just do a thing? Yes, you trigger them. Okay. The reason I'm asking, just for context here, for those of you who don't know, my hands hurt all the time. There's a few videos about this and about my control scheme, but I use an adaptive controller. So adding more buttons and having another ability, while for the game, that would be really useful. For me, it's a bit of a nightmare to have another button that I would have to bind to something and press, because I'm already pretty much maxed out on buttons that I can bind. No extra buttons will be needed. There's an ability wheel where you would use them. Oh, like this is an actual question. Like the weapon wheel? Yes. One button that accesses all skills. Oh, cool. Same wheel. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's really useful. And that's so great from an accessibility point of view, because it means I don't have to bind something else. I don't have to worry about another set of buttons that I have to press at the same time as pressing everything else all at the same time. It just means I can play for longer. It means my hands will hurt less and I can play for longer. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. Thank you for that. So... They had to turn her around so he can have deniability. Number 1. Julius, pour the sun is in the sky. Pick a place to die where it's high and dry. So this one? Shield boost, I guess? It's really hard to pick. I feel like increasing my health is going to be consistently a very good thing to do. I feel like all my points are just going to be spent at the end. I've put points in assault rifle, which, to be honest, they were panic points. They were panic points. We all know that I didn't know what I was doing. We all know I still don't. They were panic points. And I don't think I would put those in there again. Maybe I would put them in here. Combat armor. Damage reduction by 10%. I'm trying to figure out what would work best for my playstyle, which is basically forget everything and then press all the buttons. Probably increase my health. Really? I think I'm gonna say increase my health. I know myself well enough, but that's great to know about those buttons. I'm really glad that that's the case. That will make things much better there. Can't believe I threatened that dude. See how much bigger than me he was. Good health is always nice. Also, it's consistent. It's not an ability, it's a passive thing, which again, partly I'm picking it for an accessibility reason. And also partly because I know that I'm gonna forget all of the buttons. I know I am. And I know I'm gonna go and press things and miss them, and actually just having more health is just gonna be great, isn't it? Okay, so I guess we should probably go back and look at what we were supposed to be doing. Oh, that's ominous.
Potato.
Oh, that's ominous. Oh, that's ominous. What harm could there be? What could possibly go wrong? Is anybody else worried? I don't like the phrasing. I don't like it. I don't like the phrasing. Rayon, thank you so much for gifting that sub. Thank you so much. Enjoy the sub. Enjoy your ad review and enjoy your emotes. It'll be fine, probably, I hope. Yeah. Strange transmission. Okay. Right, so I guess we better do that. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Central elevator? This one, maybe? Central elevator. Alliance docking bay.
I'm a potato.
I'm sure I'm not supposed to go there. Should we go anyway? Let's do it. Hi.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams
Hi.
has gone
How do I
missing
say your
in the
name?
Hades Gamma
Welcome.
cluster.
Thank you for the prime sub.
When asked
Thank
why
you.
communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Not sure how I feel about the awkward elevator, I'm gonna be honest. Part of me loves it, and also part of me is slightly terrified about what I might find
In a
out.
report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Maybe this is the central elevator. Let's try this one. Come on, friends. Let's go. Docking bay, here we go.
Excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I kind of just want to get back in the elevator again so I can learn some more. Slightly concerned about Emily Wong. That's putting it very lightly. I did not want to give her those. Is this for me?
Potato.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. 7 Dom, thank you for gifting that sub. Oh, look at you paying the sub from LWF forwards. And it went to Raydon. Raydon, enjoy. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. All right. I got a lot of questions for you, mate. But first...
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well.
What do you...
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down,
Big
sir?
sus here.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
More
Come
to
clean
this.
with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
And they picked you. We were told. You should have told me. I'm not sorry. I knew you'd fight until the war was won. But you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Yeah,
Why
you
didn't
should
you
have
ever
told
mention
me.
this? What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
We've learned about both
Find
of
out what
those.
Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
This is really off topic, but my cat just walked up to my shoulder and yawned in my face. She has a really bad cat breath, and then she just immediately settled back down again. Immediately. Just immediately. Does your cat ever just yawn in your face? Because... Anyway, back to the game. Psyche's here! Hello, Psyche! Hi, I love you. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Psyche?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
That's her voice. This is one of her favorite games. One of the reasons I'm playing it is because of her. She streams it. She is a full-time streamer on Twitch. She's also on YouTube. Hey, friends, if you're listening on YouTube, I tell you what, we'll put her links in the doodah down below. Go and follow her. She's wonderful. She loves space. She's one of the people that convinced me to play this game. She's just spectacular, and I love her with my whole heart and my whole butt. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you, Psyche. Hi. Okay, anyway, to the point. The Reapers, so that's what I saw.
The Reapers are the real threat.
Yeah.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Seems a bit too simple to me.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Ah.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows.
Sure.
Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I wonder if that's the squad member that I haven't met yet. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster. Ooh, I don't know where to go. I'm kind of tempted to go to Pharos because we learn about that. And Noveria is the one with the naughtiness. And are we gonna need to read those two things again? But I'm also, maybe I should just do what the game tells me to do. Look, alright, okay. Hold the phone. Who am I and what have I done with Kolo? I'm considering doing what the game is telling me. Hold the phone. can't decide,
Sounds
so
like
I'm
we
just
should
gonna
head
go
to the
with the
Star
flow.
Cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Might be necessary. Oh, I'm not... Tell you what, not sure how I feel about this dude. Might be
Do
necessary.
whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Might have to.
That's exactly the answer I
Sorry.
was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Still am.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson
both,
can answer
Connor?
any questions you might have.
Oh, we have so much to talk about.
Yes, Commander?
Just wait,
I
hold
should
on.
go.
Yeah, we should just...
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, just stay there for just... I just need to have a little look at the ship. Is this... I'm really worried I'm gonna get in and then it's not gonna let me off again. I just... All right, okay, we'll go and speak. I'm just really excited to fly a spaceship. I'm just really excited. Okay.
Yes, Commander?
Commander, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Captain.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's so much to talk about. Okay, Baines.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Are you sure?
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
This is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Captain, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Captain? I have so many things to ask. Okay, right. Let's just go one at a time. You worked with the
I want to know the
Spectres.
truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Doesn't matter. No, I
I'm
want to
guessing
know.
things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
I need to do
There was
some
a camp for the
diversion.
workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the
Why did you get blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Well, it wasn't.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
It's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent?
I
had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren.
Okay.
I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
I don't want to say, here's the thing, I don't want to say this doesn't matter because it does matter, but it looks like that's the only way out of my loop. Looks like I'm stuck in the loop until I say this doesn't matter. So,
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I think you're right. It's no good living in the past. However, we definitely need to remember and understand the past in order to contextualize the future and understand the next best decision moving forward. So it's good to talk, Cap. It's good to talk. All right.
Where can I find Admiral Kahoku?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the council to investigate Bane's death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Yeah. All of this. We already have the entries for these two places. We've already looked at them. I don't think we have this one.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. T'Soni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I know it's gonna be the same answer, and I know that we said this at the start, but I don't feel like I could leave somebody that I respect and care about after they've gone through the kind of day that Captain Anderson has gone through without asking them yet again if they're okay. So I'm gonna ask them again.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I knew it was going
I'll
to be the
here
same
if you need
result,
me.
but I had to say it anyway.
Huh.
Whoa. Whoa! There was something there that I could inspect, but it's not quite. Maybe I have to go all the way up here for it. It's my ship. It's my ship.
I'm a potato.
It's really weird when you see the space. It sort of looks bigger. So strange, isn't it? Maka, thank you so much for the 13 months. Welcome back. Welcome home. Hey, lucky for some. And, it's us. It's us that it's lucky for knowing you for 13. Thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back and welcome home. Hey, look, a Ferdinand. Remember, Kolo, it's alone, no denting. It's clearly a Great Phantom. That's a joke because in Elite Dangerous, my Great Phantom is called Fer-de-Lance and my Fer-de-Lance is called Great Phantom. And if you haven't played Elite Dangerous, all of the ships in Elite Dangerous are named after snakes.
Stand by, shore party.
Ah, what just happened?
Decontamination in progress.
I would have appreciated.
Captain Anderson survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Oh, Joker. Oh, Joker.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
It's the Kolo way.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
That's not my squad. That's not my squad. Look, I'm sorry, this is definitely anticlimactic, but that's not my squad. That's not the squad I picked. I guess they're coming anyway. Who knows? Thanks. Cheers. 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 MDB, thank you for the bobs. I'm a bit of a lurker, but just wanted to say I'm enjoying the content before I head off for the day. Sadly, I'll be missing the next couple of streams, but I'll see you all during the birthday stream. MDB, thank you so much for lurking. Thank you for your bits. Hi. See you soon. Thank you for being here. And Ether with the 200. The Normandy is precisely the same as an Anaconda in Elite Dangerous. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Is it a wonky ship? I don't know, but it might have a wonky cockpit. We're about to find out. MDP, thank you so much for that sub. Holy butts, thank you so much for gifting that sub to the community. And you too, April Rain, thank you so much for, holy moly, you lovely lot, paying the subs forwards. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. All right. Captain would be proud. I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance.
We're still going! There's more!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hello there. I thought it was over. I thought the speech was done. I thought we were all clear to go. That music was so awkward, wasn't it? I like your name, Malice in Plunderland. What a name. Hey, T-Cats. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub here. Enjoy that ad-free time. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much. That's the triumphant moment. Oh, I thought that was quite funny, actually, to be perfectly honest. Look outside. All right, come on. There's absolutely nothing out there apart from a bit of wall, but we got some XP, so I guess that's that. I'm not sure how I feel about the Joker. I feel like the Joker is the kind of person who's gonna tell me how it is, not what they think I want to hear, and I appreciate that. Door control. We will go and have a look at the galaxy map, but first, thank you. No, thank you, cats. Welcome. Even the speech was the good way. I just stopped halfway through. I thought I was done. I thought that was it. That was finished. I was ready. All right. What's in here then? Elevator activate. Have I been here before? I can't remember what I explored and what I didn't. You having a chat? Oh, there's Caden. Hi. How's your head, buddy?
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay. I'm wondering if that's the same stock that's all the time, but we just haven't had a mission yet, so the responses are weird, maybe? I don't know. P-Mux, thank you for your bobs. You're gonna look at the map, but first, I see what you did there with the double T's. Thank you so much. Personal input. PG stream. Personal input. Like, if you haven't been here before and you're wondering what kind of PG stream I run, I don't swear. But I do have a spatula that says PG stream that I threaten chat with when they get out of line. So, yes, it's a PG stream. But we say that loosely, lovingly, and with a gentle little tap. With a gentle tap. Definitely usually chat that gets out of line. Definitely, it's not me. I'm never inappropriate. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. So I guess that's my bed.
PG stream this.
Talila, thank you for your K-bits. Talila is not PG. We have to push her in line all the damn time. Slightly confused about that interaction with Caden, I'm gonna be honest with you, alright? Personnel manual. Do you know what? I didn't know that this game was gonna be so much about exploring and figuring things out, and I'm really pleased it was. I thought it was gonna be much more like shoot, and I know that there will be much more of that. Like shooting and combat and all of that kind of stuff, and I'm really pleased I didn't.
/time what sits.
Hi! Commander coming at you. Thank you so much for 32. Welcome back. Time what's it? Thank you so much. I didn't know it was going to be so story-based. This is how little I knew about the game before I started playing it. I had no idea it was going to be so story-based. And I had no idea all of the different options, which is kind of fascinating. We will talk to that person. She just did it again.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, it's you! Sure. This is who we learned about Caden's headaches from. I wonder if...
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
We already heard
I
this.
enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me.
Yeah.
Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
We heard this before, but I want to hear it again, because I can't remember exactly what she said, and I remember coming out of it quite liking her.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
We'll see if there's anything else to say.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Yeah, we have heard that before.
Go. Goodbye, Commander.
And there's so many potential health issues, and she describes him, I think, as being lucky or just being headaches or something. Like, just constant headaches. Just. Why are you calling her Dr. Chocolates? Dr. Chuckle has patient privacy. Yeah, right? Doctor doesn't know her, apparently. Hi! Oh no, is this the... Okay, it's alright, it's not. Navigator Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Is there anything else I can... Oh, damn! I was hoping there would be another question!
As a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
So I heard.
We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Yeah. Yes to all of these. It's not just our problem.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Maybe all hope is not lost with this dude.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Paragon +2, Renegade +2. Probably because I was quite forceful with him, actually. I stood my ground, that's for sure. Does this go round the other way? Maybe he just needs some good influences, you know? Gonna get up this way. I'm gonna get so lost on the ship. I'm expecting it to go down. Hey, pal!
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I really like Rex. Just a little one.
You Krogans live for centuries.
Come
Don't tell
on.
me you haven't had a few
Just
interesting
one.
adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire
I
race.
heard about that one.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
No, don't say it like that.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No, that's not.
An infection that makes only a few in a
I
thousand
wanted to
children
say.
survive birth?
You know.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I wasn't. That's the game, not me. I didn't want to do that. I didn't. Touchy subject. Yeah, no, Sherlock. I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
It's gonna make me sad, isn't it?
Ask the Solarians if you want details.
Okay.
They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
No!
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Don't!
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I would like option 3. Cross the whole galaxy. Find scientists. Cure it. I really hope that. I really hope that that's something we can do in this game. I would really like to do that.
Are your people really dying?
Don't
We're
say it
sure
like you
not
don't
getting
believe
any
it! Oh, for
stronger.
goodness sake.
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Baboon 1. If Rex worked at a crushing facility, he could say no one Rex like Rex. Sorry, but I just had to hear that it's Kolo.
Oh my goodness. Kosho, Kosho, thank you for the pops. Oh, thank you for like making me laugh. That absolutely harrowing dialogue.
Shepard.
Rex?
Equip Tali. Equip Tali. Equip carrots! Right, what it really means is it's the outfitting for those particular characters. Right, I see.
Commander?
I don't know why I'm doing this to myself.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Oh, if I ask her how she is.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We'd saved your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
I know that feeling happened to me, right?
If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You couldn't.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
Hi, Gary!
Working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Okay.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I kind of believe it. Rules are important, but also I believe it, Garrus. I do.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Is that it?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough
I hope
decision.
you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
What does that mean, Gary?
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
Yep.
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Oh. Have one of them? I don't know what it is, but I have one. An SRV, I guess. Hello, Alliance Requisition
Commander.
Officer.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
What's that?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Where do you get it from?
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Right.
I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Right, okay.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I bought a quartermaster something. Chat, actual question. What was the thing that I bought off the dude that hid behind the... What was that? Was a quartermaster something? It was a license? Shut the front door! Hells yeah! Cool, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, thank you, chat, for the answer. Great
What
news!
do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Yeah, show me.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I don't know if this is what? Grenade upgrade? Medigel upgrade? I have another actual question. Oh, he has it now. You've already answered it. I hadn't asked the actual question yet, but I was about to. Does he already get it? So, another actual question. Does this mean that this dude now sells everything that the dude I got the license from sells? Actual question. No. Just that manufacture, that type of stuff. Just that brand. Okay. Okay. So I didn't know what it was that he sold before, so that's pretty snazzy. So I guess I should take that, and I guess I should take that. Unique items. Makes sense to have those. We have got to do some, we've got to do some equipping and sorting and looking at Medigel and stuff. Whoa. Cool. Hello, Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
That wasn't...
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
That was one of the options, but I didn't pick it.
I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't pick that option. Fuck's sake.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Straight in. Personal questions. You, come here often?
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably
question.
served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
On the Tokyo? Okay. Go on then, tell me
I
about
want
it.
to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Tell me about
What's
it.
so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Well, okay, alright, okay, stealth system.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions.
So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
That doesn't sound terrifying at all, does it?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Cool! Yeah, right, Sandy, silent running and heat sinks from Lee. Okay, is there anything else we need to know? Normandy told us about that stealth system. Cool, alright.
Carry on, Adams.
Yeah, carry on, Adams.
Aye, Commander.
God, I can't believe this. Look at it. That's amazing. This is my ship. It's not mine. It's just borrowed. For now. So... where's Tali? Where's Tali? Upstairs? Actual question? No, I'll tell you if it's an actual question. There's Joker. She. Well, she was outside. She was, like, it said about equipping her downstairs. If I already seen her, I probably have. This is a lot of information to take on, Jack. You gotta remember that. And I've done very well at not getting lost this far. So to be fair, you're very lucky that this hasn't nailed it. Hasn't happened already. Nailed it. There's Caden. Nope, no hidden nonsense. She's not having a nap. There was like a thing where I could outfit her. But I didn't see her, and everybody else's things that I could outfit everybody else as well. But I've seen them hanging around, so she must be somewhere. She must be somewhere. Where are you? That was where the doctor was. I think the outfitting was downstairs. Let's find her. She's gotta be there somewhere, chat. We'll find her eventually. She is somewhere. Yep. We'll get her somewhere. Hey, Telegraph it. Dan Kolo started over 3 hours ago. Did she pick up any additional crews? Yes, I got Rex. Alliance Requisition Officer. That's where the War People Ace is. There's Rex. There's Ashley. There's Garrus. Oh, where is she? She's got a locker. She's here. Haven't been down here. Maybe I haven't been down here. I don't know. Yeah, that's the same place through the other door. Just another door around the other side. She must be using the stealth system. Where is she? I have got my contacts in. Believe it or not. Based on your reaction, right, so I'm gonna explain. For YouTube, chat is currently going, oh Kolo, internal screaming, lol, ha 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 ha, sitting on hands, not alone, shouting at screen. So I guess I've just been walking past her consistently. We've got Stu saying this physically hurts me and I love every second. I hear you are very well equipped to summarize my content in one mistake. She's gotta be here then. I don't understand. She's here, but where is she in person? I want to speak to her. The mods are first. The mods are first in emote only mode, and I love to see it. You get free to when Kolo finds her. So, she must be here. Based on your reaction, she has to be in this room. I've just walked past her 100 times. Like, the dude was saying that she never left the room. He was saying that she never leaves the room in here. But she wasn't in here. She looks different from behind, okay?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
And no one was surprised.
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Who needs maps? Am I right?
I should have pressed this button. This is really relevant.
Settle down. She'll figure it out. I hope.
It's the delay. That's Pumpkinberry, by the way. That's Pumpkinberry's voice. Thanks, everybody. Did you enjoy singing your hands? Cypher says, friendly reminder, streaming a game is a lot different than playing it alone. There are a bunch more things to keep track of. Things that might be obvious to you isn't necessarily the stream, and too much other stuff to keep track of besides the game. There is. There's a lot. Thanks, Cypher. That's nice of you to say. You're absolutely right. It's tricky. I mean, to be fair, I'm a very distractible person, and I probably would have spent forever looking for her offline as well. But you're right. It's very different when you're streaming a game and try to keep up with a lot of different things. But well done, mods. That was a very great choice to person on only mode for a moment. Thanks for enduring the pain of that with me, everybody. Hi, Michelle. Thanks, you gave it. Thank you. I think we've all been there before streaming, or no, I definitely have. Look, if you haven't seen it,
I still yell at the screen.
Of course. Thanks, Cypher, for the bobs. Thanks. I think that the thing that might, if you enjoy that sense of frustration, And the yelling at the screen. Go and watch me try and solve the claw puzzle in Skyrim. Right, chat? It's on YouTube. Here's all the links, by the way. If you want to find me in other places, you can see me there. But if you fancy screaming at the screen for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And then, like, the next episode, and then the next episode, I find an Easter egg. Like, immediately. I would say within 2 seconds, but it was quicker than that. That's like, what if I shout at this? Boom. Done. This, my friends, this is what we call the Kolo way. The claw. You know, like in Toy Story. Anyway, thanks everybody for enjoying that with me. The mods are absolutely amazing as per usual. Tali'zorah, thank you so much for thanking the mods. We genuinely wouldn't be able to do this without them. I'm not somebody who's very good at like pre-recording content because I find it very difficult to do it without being live.
To be fair, I solved the first half-dozen claw puzzles by brute force until a YouTube pointed out how you find the code.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, Sorlin. That makes me feel better. Yeah, and there's no way that I would be able to record this offline, and there's no way that I would be able to stream this without the mods. You will hear me say this at the beginning of every stream, but the mods are absolutely spectacular. They make this possible, and for those of you who are on YouTube and don't know this is completely hints-free, help-free, and this is what the mods are doing. There's a just. Do you want to say hi, chat? Say hi. So everybody in chat here and all of the mods are just gloriously making sure that I stay completely help-free and hint-free the whole time. They're doing an absolutely incredible job. Hi, YouTube! Hi! Hi, YouTube friends. Hello. Hi. Hi! Hello, everybody. But yeah, believe us, YouTube, hint-free playthrough is hilarious. It is. I mean, PK, they're probably watching for hilarity too, so... Look at you thanking everybody, you kind and lovely lot.
Help, I need an add-on.
Same. Same. Talila, thank you for your bits. Thank you. We have top mods here, top mods. We absolutely do. They do a wonderful job. And I think the thing is that it makes it more hilarious when I don't know. Like when I spend forever teaming like that wouldn't have been funny if I found her first time. And it wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been real. And it certainly wouldn't have been on brand if I had found her first time. You don't want to be seen. It's alright, I've hidden you. You're done. Okay, anyway. 3, 2, 1, back in the game. I'll say this as Pumpkin if you haven't before. She hates everybody except Fortnite. Big yawn. That's a big yawn. You sleepy? Good. I bought a giant L-shaped desk so I would have more room. My cat had other ideas. She had other ideas. Alright. Anyway, back to the game. 3, 2, 1, back in the game. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I know your Alliance vessels were so advanced. Normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I love her. Ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That seems like a long time, doesn't it? Winsley, thank you for the bobs. Yes, more room for Pumpkin, the Galactic Overlord. She is Galactic Overlord.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
What's her... Why is... I'm really fascinated by her voice. Like, what is her accent based off? Is her accent... Do you think this was inspired by a particular Earth accent, chat? This is an actual question. Because I've never heard a voice like this. And I love it. It's so beautiful. It's inspired. Do you know whereabouts or what kind of accent it's inspired by? It's kind of like a song. It's like a song, but it's also kind of like a the ends of the lines don't extend. They mute off in a really like soft way. Eastern European Russian kind of thing, I think. It's a made up accent based off generic Eastern European. That's interviews with the voice actor. Oh, Cypher, okay. It's also being filtered by I meant like the voice actor's accent. Eastern European and Australian are the main 2 voice actors for the Aquarians. The voice actor described it as unidentifiable pseudo-Eastern European Quarian gypsy to voice the character. Okay, you think it's Romany based? I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I guess I don't know if I would have been able to place it. I don't know if I would have been able to place it. One of my really good friends is Lithuanian, and his accent is quite a lot harsher. But I've also met somebody with a Latvian accent, and it's a little bit softer. It's a bit more like a song. But this doesn't really sound like either of those, and this is just their dialects must obviously be a huge thing to account for. But I think it's the kind of the endings of the words are kind of softened. It's really fascinating. It's really fascinating. Anyway, some things we can't make our own. Okay, let's find out.
Tell me about your people.
Yeah, tell me.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
17 million.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
So there's... I think I want Rex in my party instead of Garrus. I was just about to say, it's fascinating that the 2 people that I've chosen in my party, they come from cultures with the opposite. Tali's culture, Tali's background is people are dealing with overpopulation, and Rex's people are dealing with kind of going towards extinction. I feel is what I've got there. And I was just about to say it's you know, it's really interesting to have such a contrast in cultural backgrounds in my party, and then I realized that I'd picked Garrus instead of Rex, but in my head I think Rex was already in my party. That was my train of thoughts there. That was my train of thoughts. That's why I'm talking about Rex and Garrus while I'm talking to Tali, in case you were trying to follow my train of thought there. Okay.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So their ship captains are kind of like specters in some
the
way.
ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Whoa!
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Whoa, okay, alright. Yeah, I really want to learn about the pilgrimage, but I'm gonna save the best to last, I think.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
This is actual question. This is Garrus. Oh no, that was so unintentional. This is Garrus and Saren, right? They're Geth. Actual question. No. They're Turian. Do I know anyone that's Geth? Actual question. Do I know anyone that's Geth? No. The Geth are the robots you fought in that. I don't know how I've managed to confuse the two of those. So much lore. There's so much lore. There's so much lore. I don't know how I've managed to confuse them. Thank you, everybody. I shot them. Of course I did. Alright, thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. It's okay, there are lots of terms. They're right. Codex time. We will do some codex in a little while. I just want to make sure that I've got the right context while I'm also while I'm doing this at the same time. We made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status. Have you seen, there's a Netflix show. Is it called Love Robots? Is it called Love, Death, Robots, maybe? Love, Death, and Robots. It's really good. It's really good. I can thoroughly recommend it. They're all individual shorts. And they're great. And there's a lot of like overlap in themes and content, and it's all sci-fi robot AI situation. It's really, really good. Really good. Not sponsored. It's just, if you enjoy this, you will, and a lot of the conversations that we're having here Over time, we made small modifications to bring their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks by bringing them closer and closer to true AI status. There's one of the shorts is about that, basically.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Oh no, right.
So
oh wow.
Share brain
like
power?
trees, underground.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious.
Whoa.
But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I do get it, but I want to say I don't get it just to see what the other options are. Everyone's gangster till your robots become self-aware. Hi, Free Bagel. It's nice to meet you. Welcome. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The
I can
Geth
understand
were
why it was
created
scary,
to engage in
but that's
mundane,
not.
repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
Yep.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Whoa, okay. They defended themselves. It was your fault. What did you expect? I want to ask, what did you expect? But I don't want to ask it like, well, what did you expect? I want to just say, what did you expect to happen? Like, I want to ask it as a genuine question, but there's no way that's what the game was going to do.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I think it's really interesting the way that she talks about it and the way that she phrased it. I feel was really accurate. That work is fine for machines, but not for a sentient being. And I think the understanding of that, like, I think I've vaguely heard this story before. I think it might have been told to me before by someone else. It's not. And I think at the time I was like, oh, wow, they were just using those and they knew that they were sentient. But actually it sounds like, I mean, it's a very complicated situation, but it sounds like they were they were not aware of it. From the way that Tali has explained it, it sounds like we didn't know that, like, we didn't intend this. We weren't intending to create an army of slaves. We were trying to have machines in the same way that humans do today, right? Like virtual assistants, for example. As for what the right thing to do is, there's a reason why I've been picking the neutral answers here, because I don't know what the answer is. Like, what do you do when you're like, suddenly this is the situation? What do you say? Like, what do you do? How do you get there? Rats for days! Hello, raiders! Hi, Mikey, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody, welcome. Why rats for days? I must hear the story behind this raid message. Rats for days. Hey, Dr. Sinwar, welcome back. Thank you so much for 3 months. Hi. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Mikey. How are you? What were you playing today? Tell us all about it. Hey, friends, please go follow Mikey. Can we do a shout out for him? A Plague Tale Innocence. There's the rats, then. So many rats. Hi. I know Mike through Rusty Quill. Mikey through Rusty Quill. And we keep missing each other, and it would be really nice to come and hang out with you guys one day. It would be awesome. Hi everybody. Can we get some fuel rats in chat, please? We actually have a rat emote because I used to play a lot of this game called Elite Dangerous, and I once ran out of fuel in my spaceship and had to be rescued by the fuel rats. So now we have an emote to commemorate that, because of course we would. Because of course we would. Welcome everybody, it's nice to meet you. My name's Kolo, this is Pumpkin. She hates everybody except Fortnite. I'm currently playing Mass Effect for the very first time. This is a completely help-free, hints-free, no idea what's going on, first play kind of situation. We are learning a lot about our system, about our squad, really, and about everything. And I'm talking to everybody and overthinking every decision, and I'm loving every minute of it. Hi, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for all of these follows, friends. It's gorgeous to meet you. How are you finding Mass Effect? I love it. Mike, yeah, absolutely love it. I love it so damn much. So damn much. Double Tucker Cracker, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mikey. Happy 2 months, Mikey. Happy 2 months. She can't even find her crew. Look. If you're expecting somebody to play this game perfectly, do it quickly, to min-max everything, to get everything right, I'm not your girl. If you would enjoy watching a playthrough and seeing it through somebody else's eyes for the first time who doesn't know anything about it and is experiencing it and gets things wrong and laughs, I'm your girl. Hi, it's me. Welcome. Bye, Lumina. It was nice to have you here. It was nice to have you here. Okay. We ain't min-maxing on a first playthrough, hell no. I'm just taking it as it comes and seeing what happens. I got no plans, we're just gonna see. To be fair, Tali was in a corner. Look, I might have spent way too long looking for Tali. Don't judge me, okay? Alright. This far in 3 streams, that's good. I'm not sure if that's sarcasm or not. I'm not sure if that's sarcasm or not.
Hey, guess who's back and happy to lose the unsub button again?
Damn.
Oh well, guess I just have to stay with this lovely little colony.
Woohoo! Thank you so much for the resub, CQ Cat. Welcome back. Do it different, why not? All right, take your time. I do the opposite of speed running, whatever you want to call it. Slow playing. Slow walking. That's me. Maria, thank you so much for gifting that sub to play today, Elias. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye, Mikey. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. See you later. I appreciate you bringing your folks over. I'll do my best to look after them. Thanks, folks. And Colony, please go and drop a follow with Mikey. Many of you are already following Rusty Quill. This is Mikey's individual account if you want to go and say hi. All right, here we go. We're going in. We're going back. Hi, Tara's completed this game 3 times and then caught Kolo playing it on YouTube, and her reaction to the game brought back new enjoyment for me and showed me things I had missed in 3 playthroughs. Wow, really, Taris? Hi, thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. It's lovely to meet you. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you coming over from YouTube, and I'm glad you're getting something out of it. All right, let's go, friends. Here we go. I'm just gonna go for the neutral option because I don't know. I don't know what the decision is. I don't know what the right answer is, and I don't feel like I can comment on it. I feel like something we need to normalize in life in general is just saying that you don't know enough to formulate an opinion. And also the other thing that we need to normalize massively, one of the many, the other thing that we need to normalize massively is getting things wrong. Hi, it's me. And the other thing that I want to just mention in relation to this is that it's also okay to change your mind once you get new information. And I think that those two things, the saying, I don't know enough about this to comment on it, I need to learn more. And also changing your opinion when you learn new information are things that should absolutely be far more normal than they are in our society today, in our human real world society. So, and that's the reason why I'm going investigate and why I'm going in the mid non-opinionated, because I don't know. I don't feel like I know enough to argue. I don't feel like I know enough to know anything. Pilgrimage, this is what I've wanted to know. I want to know
more about the pilgrimage.
So long.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
This sounds like such a beautiful concept in a work of fiction, but I don't know how this would translate into real life. I'm super fascinated by it.
The gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous. I want to know what's behind the option. I'm gonna press it.
They just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think we've asked her all the questions from there.
I should go.
See you later.
So, I've met all of our peoples. I think I've asked all the questions. Had a really good look around. Even if I couldn't find her the first try. Can I talk to this person over here on the right? No. Then I think that means go back up to Joker and like leave or something. Which I'm definitely scared for. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, definitely scared for that. Alright, so we have to go back up. That's where the doctor is down the side. So if we come up here and then we turn around, maybe? Maybe? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I get to press the big buttons. I get to press the big buttons. I've been really excited about this for so long. I hope that this is spectacular. I really hope that this is spectacular. And just on the off chance that it, like, does... Oh my goodness, I didn't save it all today. I will, just on the off chance that it crashes my... Because Elite Dangerous did the first time I did this. Okay. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Proteans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. This music is amazing, isn't it? Okay. So if I go in this way and then zoom.
Archie. Space, Simon, space, D.
Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty fun, isn't it? That's pretty exciting. Hey, Yumi, did I say it right? Hi, welcome. How far in the game? This is the first time that I've opened the galaxy map. That's how far I am in the game. Hi. Came across your episode 1 playthrough on YouTube today and decided to come check you out. Hope you're enjoying it. Hi, Opie. Thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So it makes sense. Oh, it's in the Horsehead Nebula. So it kind of makes sense to do that first, to do Noveria first. I can't remember what's there. I mean, it's the closest. And I'm pretty sure that Noveria is the one with the plant biomes that they mentioned, and I'm partial to a plant.
Look at that beautiful galaxy.
Isn't it, Mongoose? Thank you so much for the bobs. Oh my goodness. And I think there's so much codex.
There are between...
This one.
Noveria is a cool,
Oh, it's
rocky
not.
world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers.
It was Pharos
is a
then.
habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster.
Protean aqueducts and
of the
rooftop
habitable surface is
hydroponic
covered with
gardens. Rooftop hydroponic gardens. Well, that's where I want to be. But it's the other one that's closer, so I guess that one. So I guess that's probably the best bet. So we're ready to set sail. We're ready to set sail, everyone. I'm trying to decide if, because we are right at the end of the stream, and I'm trying to decide if we leave now and get to somewhere to start the next stream, or if we start the next stream by setting off. And knowing what I'm like, and knowing what I'm like, and knowing that I know nothing about whether I'm going to get intercepted or whether anything is going to happen along the way, I think the best bet is to decide where we're going now and then start up on Saturday. So it's my birthday a week today. It's my birthday next Monday. I'll be 31. I'll be the grand old age of 31. The grand old age of 31. She had 1,000 men. I don't know where I was going with this. But what we are going to do, so I'm away on Monday. I'm not here next week. But I will be here on Saturday playing Mass Effect. So we'll have a very unusual Saturday stream playing Mass Effect. So if you would like to come and join us for Chapter 2 on Twitch, that will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. UK time. The folks who are watching on YouTube, it will make no difference for you. The episode will still be uploaded on Wednesday. Normal time, normal situation. Yeah. And I think we'll go to the naughty place first, the Nova place, because it's closest. And I don't know how else to make a decision. I don't know how else to make the decision there. I just don't. So I'm gonna save the game one more time, and then we are gonna go and find somebody to raid. Oh, lordy me! Well, today was a day. Let's see what Pumpkin thinks. Just another day in the office for Pumpkin. just another day in the office. Happy birthday for Saturday. Oh, it's Monday. My birthday is a week today on Monday. But I will be streaming on Saturday. I'll be streaming Mass Effect again on Saturday. Thanks for being here, everybody. Unimpressed always. Unimpressed always. Friends, if you'd like to come and hang out in between times, then you're welcome to come and find me in all of these places. Here you go. Here are some links. HelloItsKolo in all of the places. And if you've joined us today and you want to see how things started, if you want to see how things have gone so far, all of the episodes are up on the tubes of the U Variety. You can click them all. It's great fun. You can click them all if you want. Friends, it's really important to know that this playthrough would just absolutely in no way would be possible without the mods. So please do make sure that please make sure you forget them. What? That was a cross between saying please make sure you thank them and please make sure you don't forget to thank them. Please forget the mods. Oh, it's all right. I'm sorry. Was I a little bit unsettling? I'm sorry, sweet girl. You're a good girl. On Friday I'll be here.
The mods have been forgotten. Now what?
The mods have been forgotten now. Don't forget to thank the mods. They make all of this nonsense possible. They really are the absolute best. They really are the absolute best. So please make sure that you thank them. Don't forget them. Don't forget them. Don't forget them. Thank them. Thank you, mods, for making this possible. This is hard work to moderate a help-free, hints-free stream, and they do an absolutely spectacular job. Earlier on, I put a vote to chat about what game they wanted to play, and it was voted for Gone Home. So more Mass Effect on Saturday, and if you want to come and hang out on Friday at 6 p.m. UK time, I'll be playing Gone Home. That's what chat voted for today, and that's what we'll be playing for on Friday. Remember me, please, always. Always, Mongoose. Always. Always. Don't forget to thank the mods. Thanks for forgetting the mods. No, not like that. I don't mean any of that. Oh, lordy me. Thanks. Everybody, you bots. Alright, I'm gonna find us somebody to read. Is there anything that I need to say? Probably. Just thanks for spending your time here. Time's valuable. Yeah, you know, you only get a limited amount and that you choose to spend it here is pretty snazzy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody. Okay. Who do we go and say hello to? There are so many options, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go see. Do you know what? Let's go see Emma. I would love to go and take you to meet Emma. I know Emma through, well, here's the thing. I've had a lurk in Emma's stream quite a lot, but we haven't really ever met, so it kind of feels weird to be like, I know her through. We're gonna go and see Emma Pickles, who was suggested to me by lots of Table Story peeps, but especially through Brad, and we're gonna go and say hello to her. She's playing Overcooked, and she's never played it before. Should we go and see what happens? Let's go see what happens. And if you enjoyed it here, maybe come back sometime. That'd be pretty snazzy. Let's go see Emma. Woohoo! Let's go see Emma.
Thanks for another amazing Monday.
Thank you.
Early hat birth for next Monday. HelloItsKolo.
Thank you so much. Yes, definitely. Definitely carrot birthday cake. I love it so much. What's the worst that could happen? If the stress from Overcook wasn't enough. She's not in game just yet. All right. So let's go see what see what happens, shall we? I think this is gonna be fun. Thanks everybody. Let's do a raid message. Let's go and do the Spud Raideroonie, shall we? Let's go say hi. Thank you everybody. I say this every time, I mean it every time. Thank the mods. You already have mods, thank you. And I also say this every time. Please make sure that you tell the people in your life that you love them. Tell the people that you love them. And please be as kind to yourself as you would be to somebody that you love. Really super important. All right. Are we ready? Okay. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you on. Bye.